Yo, tapping in real quick for this UFC fight night in Abu Dhabi. Cory Sandhagen versus Umar Nurmagomedov, man. Now, I just posted a little 60-second clip, man. I couldn't really get what I wanted to get into that 60-second clip, though, if you understand what I'm saying to you, man. So you can disregard this motherfucker if you've already seen the 60-second clip, or, you can stay tapped in. It's completely up to y'all. But let's talk about these concerns that motherfuckers are having about Umar Nurmagomedov heading into this main event with Cory Sandhagen, man. Like, let's talk about him. Because all of these concerns that I'm hearing are based solely off Umar Nurmagomedov's last performance in the UFC against what people are calling an essential nobody. That's what people are calling him. They're calling him a nobody, and they're saying that Umar Nurmagomedov's stock dropped in his last performance. Why? Why did this young man's stock drop, though? Because he did not finish, this young man. This is what I mean by Umar Nurmagomedov can knock a motherfucker out. He can submit a motherfucker. Or he could take a motherfucker to school for 15 or 25 minutes, man. You understand what I'm saying to you? He went 5 for 5 on his takedowns against this essential nobody. I guess, as he should have, because it's an essential nobody, right? But he went 5 for 5 on his takedowns. He knocked that man down with strikes. When we talking about strikes, he was above the 70% on strikes landed at 145 or 146 out of 197. His significant strikes were just about at 70%, at 69 landed out of however many. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, what the fuck am I not seeing here, man? Every night is not our best night. I'm not going to, write you off and be discouraged and lose faith in you to be able to get the job done if you have what motherfuckers might want to call an off night. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because we all have an off night. But what motherfuckers are calling and considering an off night for Umar Nurmagomedov is still a motherfucking magnificent performance, man. 5 for 5 on takedowns. In the 70%, above 70% for strikes landed, 145 or 146 out of 197. Above, just about 70% for significant strikes landed. And in 15 minutes, you kept your opponent from even being able to hit you with 6 strikes. Motherfucker went 5 out of 25 or something like that on strikes over 25 minutes against Umar Nurmagomedov. He could not touch him more than 5 times in 15 minutes, man. Regardless of how anybody feels about who his opponent was and whether or not he should not have gotten him out of there inside the distance, that performance was magnificent, man. It was fucking immaculate. 5 for 5 on takedowns, that's 100%. Above 70% on strikes landed, just about 70% on significant strikes landed, and you dropped the motherfucker. You did absolutely everything you had to do to school a motherfucker within 15 minutes, man, without finishing him. I'm still on your side, my guy. I'm not discouraged in any way, shape, form, or fashion, not at all in one motherfucking bit. I'm more confused on how to express myself, you know what I mean, then I am discouraged in my man's performance, man. Come on, man. Come the fuck on, man. Because he's knocking motherfuckers out or submitting motherfuckers and doing so good, and then he comes in here and just completely schools a motherfucker. I mean, 15 minutes and you can't land more than... You go 5 out of 25 strikes on me in 15 minutes, and I go 5 for 5 on takedowns on you, 146 out of 197 strikes on you, and over just about 70%, just about 69 strikes, significant strikes landed on you, and I knock you the fuck down. I completely schooled you, man. In every aspect of the game, I took you to school. In every fucking department. I took you down at will when I wanted to. I did what I wanted to do with you on the feet to land my volume. I put you on your motherfucking ass. And I stopped you from being able to get off pretty much anything. Bro, that's taking somebody to school. You know what I mean? That's taking somebody to school. That's letting the motherfucking world know, listen, I can knock these motherfuckers out all day long. I can choke these motherfuckers out and submit these motherfuckers all day long. But let me show you motherfuckers that I can take these motherfuckers to school for 15 minutes too, man. Teach these little motherfuckers a lesson. And regardless of how y'all feel about it, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I was watching. I know what the fuck's going on around here. I don't know about anybody else, man. If y'all want to jump on Cory Sandhagen and think Cory Sandhagen is the dog play of this week, go ahead and jump up on him, man. Go ahead and jump up on him. Huh? Just don't jump back in these motherfucking comments when the fight's over talking about, man, you was right. Because I already know I'm right. Umar Nurmagomedov's going to wrap him the fuck up, knock him the fuck out, or take his motherfucking ass to school and drag this thing out. I personally believe he gonna get him up out of there the same way I had Aljamain Sterling getting him up out of there. You know what I mean? But with that being said, he might knock him the fuck out. And he might go 6 for 6 on takedowns. You know what I mean? 196 out of, 260 strikes landed. And knock Cory Sandhagen down before getting him the fuck out of there in the 5th round. Like, he might take him to school for 4 rounds and then get him the fuck up out of there in the 5th round. I personally believe this is Umar Nurmagomedov's fight not to lose, because I don't believe he loses, man, to just do absolutely whatever the fuck he wants to do with Cory Sandhagen and take him to school, man. With all due respect to Cory Sandhagen, man. His body of work, the level opposition he's been up against, his resume, so on and so forth. I've never been high on the guy. You understand what I'm saying to you? I said it in my comments to a couple individuals. I believe him to be the 135-pound Edmund Shabazian, man. He got the ginger hair to go with it. He's a clean, crisp, and can be dangerous striker. He's solid. He's got a well-rounded game, but he lacks in areas that individuals can take advantage of and exploit, especially individuals with all-around skill sets like Umar Nurmagomedov, man. That's it. I'm done, man. That's all. That's my motherfucking rank for the night. You know what I mean? Umar Nurmagomedov, man. Lock him up, man. Don't write that man off. Don't be discouraged because he didn't finish somebody. Go back and look what he actually did do to that somebody, man. Come on, man. Took him to school in every fucking department.